What up, yo? Yo, guys. All right, so big announcement, big announcement. Yo, shout out to God. I got 6 months today, bro. 6 months today that I never picked up a drink ever again. Not a beer, nothing. No alcohol. 6 months, no drugs. 6 months, no lying, deceiving, scamming, promoting scams, taking marketing payments from freaking scammers. Like, bro, none of that, bro. 6 months since I gave my life to Jesus, bro. Literally, where I put him first over everything, bro. No money. There was no money you could pay me that was gonna get me off of this path. And I ain't gonna lie, man, it's been hard. But it's been easy, bro. I was carried along the whole entire way. I'm very happy about where I am right now. This is the greatest probably achievement of my entire life, man. My daughter gets to see me, and hopefully one day she'll look back and be like, "Damn, yo, like my dad really did that for me." You know what I'm saying? And I just want to be the greatest dad, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just happy that I've been able to get this far. It's not easy because we live in a world, and it's being human. Let's be real, guys. I mean, when nobody's clapping for you, when nobody even knows anything, when you're just alone. I've been alone for so long in this cave season. It's kind of like David in the cave, and that's kind of like what I'm going through. You know what I mean? I've read most of all the Psalms like twice. I love it, man. I love it very much, and I just feel like David. You know what I mean? And that's kind of like where I was for these last few months. It's like, God, like you promised me visibility. Like you've refined me, you've changed me. Like don't forget about me. Just like David, bro. Like and David cries out to God, and he just basically, he's faithful, bro, when nobody's clapping for him. And that was me, man. That was me. And I relate so much to David, and it's just like, bro, like there's no way my life is literally like these people in the Bible. And there's like no way that God's gonna be like, not you though. No, this is not how God is, bro. So I got big things coming. I do believe I'm in a promotion. I feel like I was promoted. God can now fully trust me with stewardship. And I'm very happy about that, man. But you know what, man? Enough of this, enough of this, enough of this. Yo, let's talk about GJ, bro. Yo, GJ is insane. GJ is insane, bro. I don't even want to trade on it. I don't want to trade like whatsoever. Like, bro, look at this, bro. Like this is just ugly, right? Now, these ain't no little pushes, my boys. These are big freaking drops. Like, look at this, bro. These are 100, 200 pip drops. Like, this candle over here was diabolical, bro. I was 20 pips in profit. Yo, we were like, yo, 20 pips in profit. Let's get it. Just completely obliterated, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, damn, bro, what's going on, bro? What is going on? So this week it's a little weird. I won one, lost one. I'm like, you know what, man? No. I'm not going through what I went through last week. Last week was break even, bro. This is like the most longest break even streak I've had in probably like 7 months, 8 months. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm talking about break even over a period of like 15 trades. You feel me? And I'm not even trading that long. So it's just like you kind of do the math, and it's just like, damn, it's been a month. Literally a whole month of being break even. You know what I mean? But I can't complain. I can't complain. But I mean, if I'm gonna be honest with you guys, bro, I really believe it's not a big deal, man, because I'm watching history, man. I'm really watching history happen. I'm seeing, look at gold, bro. I think gold this morning, that $300 drop was just ridiculous, bro. It's just like, bro, like you look at these things, $400. Oh my. It's just like you look at these markets, and it's just like, I know dang well you guys looking at this push, and you're like, damn, I could have bought up here and made like 40 grand. You know what I mean? It's just like, bro, like, let's do the math, bro. Like, this was like nonstop. If you would have bought in here like last week and just held it, dude, you would have been like good, like really good. You know what I mean? But one thing about like prop firms right now, like you really can't be trading this, bro. You got to be like really strict because remember, there's consistency rules, this is and that. So it's just like you can't be trading this type of market right now on prop accounts. You really can't. You really, really, really can't. Right? Now, I mean, you can, of course, but then you gotta kind of like even out the math on the profits, this and that. But realistically speaking, man, I'm a genuine person. I'll be real with you guys. I wouldn't recommend you trading your prop firms on gold right now. First of all, this is just very, very sad, bro. You know, the amount of accounts that were just obliterated after this buy right here. Dude, yo, just yo, you know what I mean? And then GJ, bro. RIP, RIP. Look at this thing, douche, bro. And it's just like I got all my levels, bro. I got all my levels, but it's just like, bro, like I just don't want to be a part of this market because it's like, bro, I'm gonna get completely destroyed. And in my mind, I'm not really trying to go through that, man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'll be real with you guys, and if I'm gonna be trading, dog, I just rather wait for a setup where I can risk like 35 pips to go for like 40, like 35, 40. You know what I mean? But other than that, dog, I mean, look at these pushes, look at these candles. It's just like I don't really see it happening. And if you look over here at Bitcoin, right? Look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin today alone. Look at that. From 88,000 to 84,000. It's like, bro, like Bitcoin down, gold is kind of just doing its own thing. It's just like these markets are weird. Like if you look at Euro USD, bro, notice like Euro USD, let's be real, like 2017, 2016, 2018, we was all on Euro USD, like white on rice, if you guys were there. But it's kind of like nothing's happened. It's like really nothing is happening. It's like this kind of seems like the play. You know what I'm saying? Like look at this. This is like 60 pip range from here to here, and it's just like you can kind of make some money from here to here, from here to here. So it's just like gold. You know, gold. No, I stay away from that, man. Give it a rest, man. There's nothing you guys like. Just relax. But USD kind of seems like the play right now because it's like less volatile, but it's like pushing, it's providing. So I think Euro USD might be the play. Now, if I go to Euro and I go to GBP USD, you see something? You kind of notice something? Kind of looks the same, right? So it's just like pick one, brother. I'm just kidding, bro. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I used to run these in correlation at one point. Don't even laugh at me. That was like 2017, 2018 when I just started. But yo, my boys, yo, freaking 6 months freaking sober today, dog. I'm really excited, bro. You know, like I really believe like I got my life back, you know? And I'm telling you, bro, when you are like off the internet completely, I mean, I had my YouTube because, you know, of course, God provides to me through my YouTube channel. And you know, a lot of you guys have been, as you can see, this code right here, get funded, funded hero, code YouTube. A lot of you guys have been buying accounts with me, man. You know, and it's like back then nobody wanted to do anything to support me, right? But it's like God makes a way, bro. Like there's no way it's other than him. You know what I mean? And it's just like, bro. Now, I know a lot of you guys probably think God is just like this very serious being, like, oh no, he's gonna punish you if you do something wrong. No, bro, God is forgiving, my brother. And he's funny, bro. All right, like let me tell you guys this story that happened to me, right? You know, we got some time. We got some time. Let's hang out, bro. We haven't posted a video in a week, right? So there was this one time before I moved to this house, I was actually going to get some breakfast, right? Now I ain't gonna lie, I don't like to leave the house in the mornings, but I was so hungry and I really wanted an iced coffee. So whatever, and a bagel sandwich. So I went to Dunkin' Donuts, bro. So I go to Dunkin' Donuts and bro, I'm actually like I lost a trade. I think I lost a trade or two. I know I was in a losing trade because I woke up and I guess I had lost my trade. I all I remember is I woke up, I was upset after looking at the markets, and I literally went to go get some breakfast. I didn't want to cook anything. I didn't want my girl to make me nothing. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get some freaking Dunkin' Donuts, bro. Like I don't want to look at my phone. I don't want to look at this. I don't want to look at that. You know, and it's just like, bro, I go to Dunkin' Donuts, right? I get my bagel sandwich with my iced coffee. I get a Dunkin' latte, right? And then I get my hash browns. So I love hash browns with ketchup, right? Now tell me how I'm literally eating in the car with my ketchup. Guess what? I ain't got no ketchup. So you know what? I'm eating plain old freaking hash browns with no ketchup. And I'm like, damn, whatever. I'm eating it. I'm like, my ungrateful ass gets to the parking lot, right? And I'm like, damn, this would have been better with ketchup. Just like that. That was probably the most ungrateful I've been in these last 6 months, I promise you. And it was funny, right? Because like now I grab my bagel sandwich, right? and then I take a bite and tell me how cream cheese just comes out the hole of the bagel and smears all over my beard, and I'm like, damn. And it's funny because I have this shirt on that same time. That's why I thought about it. And I go like this, all right? So I clean my beard. I had like a big freaking line, like right here, of freaking cream cheese. And I go like this. Whatever. I finished my sandwich, threw it in the bag. Bro, I went to grab my Dunkin' Latte, and when I went to take a sip, bro, tell me how the tap kind of got off, and I spilled on my white t-shirt. And I'm like, ain't no way, bro. Like, am I being punished right now? Bro, I went to grab the bag, to grab the napkins. I pick up the napkins and there it is. Freaking ketchup underneath the napkins. And I'm like, bro, God is so funny. Because it's just like I wasn't grateful about the ketchup. I was like, yo, this would have been better without the ketchup. I take a bite of the sandwich and I get myself dirty. It's like if I would have got the napkins, I would have seen it. But it's just like, all right, bet. You don't want you're not listening. All right. You're not getting my sign. All right, bet. So it's just like the world was pointing to me to go look under those damn napkins to find the ketchup. So God's funny, bro. And I got this relationship with him. Some of y'all might probably think I'm weird, but you know what, man? At the end of the day, y'all believe what y'all want to believe. Y'all can say God ain't real. Who gives a damn what you think? I do truly believe there is a God out there, and his name is Jesus. Because for years I tried to get sober, man. For years I try to get healthy. For years I try to be, just somebody that can inspire, dog. Who I used to be. And it's just like, you gonna tell me, dog? Like, I tried for years, bro, and I couldn't. I was so hooked on drugs, man. Cocaine is bad, bro. Bro, it's bad drug, dog. And alcohol, terrible, bro. Imagine like a 4-year addiction battle, guys. I'm not afraid to talk about it because I have no ego, I have no pride, man. I don't give a damn. I was rich and I fell off, man. That's what happens, bro. When you think you're a god and you think money is everything, and bro, it's not. It's not. If you don't know how to steward money, bro, it's just gonna lead you down the wrong path, bro. And it's just like you have no coverage by God because of who you became, ignorant and arrogant and just a plain douchebag. It's just like you lose favor. So it's just like if you really think about it, I promise you, bro, whatever you want to say, all right, if there is no God, all right, whatever, believe it or not. But hey, man, this Bible right over here says in Deuteronomy 8:18, my boy, it is he who allows you to make money. You know what I'm saying? Like opportunity, wealth comes from God. God gives you the ability to produce wealth. You get what I'm saying? That's in Deuteronomy 8:18. So it's just like, okay, cool. You don't believe in there's a God? All right, bet. That's your problem. But just because you don't believe in him doesn't mean he is not going to stop doing what he does. Just saying. And it's just like you look at people out there and it's just like, damn, but this person doesn't believe in God. He's doing so well. But you got to keep in mind, my brother, it's literally written, bro. He will let people rise and rise and rise until the fall is going to be so embarrassing. Like, you could fall now, it won't be as more embarrassing as it is when you get higher. So it's just like, you know, at the end of the day, look how people make their money now scamming. And you guys don't even know it. Broker deals, stealing people's deposits from brokers, their prop firms, not even paying people out. Bro, like that's what you guys worship, man. Just deceivers and liars, bro. And that's crazy to me, dog. But you know what? I can't sit here and be like, oh no, because I did the same thing, bro. I was the same just like them. I worshiped money. I wanted to be worshipped. I wanted people to look at me and be like, yo, that's my trading god right there. I like that, man. But that's social media, man. Social media is a poison, bro. I got 5 months that I don't have social media. And I'm telling you, bro, all I do is just what? Wake up, raise my family, provide for my family. I make a video once a week. And bro, I just trade in peace, bro. I trade in peace. I don't gotta do nothing for likes. I don't gotta do nothing for performance. I'm just literally just living my life, bro, to the fullest, man. And a lot of you guys don't understand, but it's just like I got to this level where it's just like I was so I was just so alone these last few months with God only that it's just like, bro, I could hear him. You know what I mean? And I got no doom scrolling in me. I don't waste my time on nothing. I'm literally just here in my office, man. I listen to worship 24/7. I play some Minecraft, to kill some time. I've been working with Funded Hero. I got a promotion with Funded Hero, and now I'm affiliate manager. I've been helping all the affiliates make more money. And it's just like, bro, like, I love my life, man. You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna lie, I make this video and I got this confidence right now that I haven't felt in a long time. And I'm telling y'all, I got my promotion about 2 days ago. God told me I was ready. And it's time to come back on social media. I'm coming back. I'm coming back, and I'm ready, bro. I'm ready. So you guys will be seeing a lot more of me. But I'm glad for this journey, man. I really am glad. Somebody asked me, Daniel, like, if you could go back, what would you do? And I was just like, damn, back if you would have asked me that like 6 months ago, I would have been like, I would have never touched cocaine. You know what I mean? I would have done that. But now it's just like, damn, it's like I wish I would have found God sooner, for real, for real. You know what I mean? So I thank God for the fall. He personally told me that he let me fall this bad because it was the only way I was gonna give my life to him. It was the only reason I was gonna change. It was the only way I was gonna be able to find him. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't find God in the church, nothing like that. I found God in my bedroom after being in a 3-day bender and having no money, man. I was broke. I had no money, guys. And my baby's about to be born in 2 weeks. I want to kill my life because it's just like my baby mama wants to leave me. I can't fight. I don't want to live anymore because it's just like I'm living with this addiction that's eating me alive. Like I tried to get clean and sober for months and months and months, and I gave up. And then it was just like 4 years of that. Like, bro, I had like 3 seizures. I had 3 seizures those 3 times that I went about 10 days without drinking or drugs. Like, bro, it's really bad, man. I detox centers. I did hypnotherapy. Man, I did NAD, bro. I did a lot of things, bro, to help me get off drugs. And dude, nothing worked. Nothing worked until, bro, God found me in that room, man. So you know what, man? Y'all believe what y'all want, my brother. But this undeniable relationship that I have with my God, man, is the reason why I'm standing, while I'm smiling, while I'm providing, and while I'm rising in the name of Jesus, my boy. Yo, get funded code YouTube Hero is the funded hero. Let's get it.